Financial mistakes that keep you poor, even if you work hard. Most people don't stay poor because they lack money. They stay poor because of decisions that seem completely normal. Decisions repeated every day, for years. And here's the dangerous part. Many of these mistakes actually look smart at first. In this video, you'll discover 7 silent financial mistakes that keep millions of people stuck. Mistakes even people with good incomes make. We'll also explore ideas from thinkers like Warren Buffett and Housel to understand how people who build real wealth actually think. And if you can avoid just a few of these mistakes, your financial future could look completely different. Mistake number 1, believing the problem is that you don't earn enough. A lot of people believe their problem is simple. If I just made more money, everything would be solved. But here's an uncomfortable question. Why are so many high earners still drowning in debt? The problem isn't always income. Very often, it's how money is used. Housel explains it in a simple way. Wealth isn't just about how much you make. It's about how much you keep. Some people earn $1,000 and save $200. Others earn $5,000 and spend $5,100. So, who is actually building wealth? Mistake number 2. Raising your lifestyle. Every time your income goes up, imagine this. Someone gets a raise at work, and suddenly new expenses appear. A more expensive car, the latest phone, a bigger apartment, more expensive clothes. This phenomenon has a name: lifestyle inflation. The more you earn, the more you spend. And eventually, that raise disappears. Warren Buffett still lives in the same house he bought in 1958. Not because he can't afford another one, but because he understands something important. Wealth grows when your expenses rise slower than your income. Mistake number 3, confusing the appearance of wealth with real wealth. Think about this. A brand new car, a luxury watch, designer clothes. On social media, that looks like wealth. But most of the time, it's the opposite. It's money that's already gone. Real wealth often looks invisible. It's money invested, money saved, money quietly working for you while you sleep. Housel makes an interesting point. Many of the wealthiest people we know don't look wealthy at all, because the money that builds wealth usually isn't on display. Mistake number 4, not understanding the power of time. Here's a simple example. 2 people start saving money. One begins at 25, the other begins at 40. The difference doesn't seem huge, just 15 years. But in the world of money, time multiplies everything. That's why many investors say the greatest ally your money has is time. Not intelligence, not luck. Time. The earlier you start building good financial habits, the easier the path becomes. Mistake number 5, using debt to impress other people. This mistake is more common than people think. Going into debt to buy things you don't actually need, just to show a certain lifestyle. But here's an uncomfortable question. Is it really worth working for months or even years to pay for something you bought just to impress other people? Many people trade their future freedom for temporary approval, and that's one of the most expensive financial decisions you can make. Mistake number 6, having no real control over your money. Many people work incredibly hard, but they can't answer a simple question. Where did my money go this month? Without clarity, there is no control. And without control, there is no progress. You don't need complicated spreadsheets. You only need to know 3 things: how much you earn, how much you spend, and how much you're saving. If you don't know those numbers, your money will always run on autopilot. Mistake number 7, thinking change has to be big. Many people believe improving their finances requires a massive move, but the reality is different. Wealth is almost always built through small decisions repeated over time. Saving a little more, spending a little less, thinking long term. It doesn't look impressive today, but over time, it becomes powerful. Like a snowball. It starts small, but it keeps growing. Most people think wealth is an event, a lucky break, a business that suddenly explodes, a huge salary. But in reality, wealth is the result of quiet decisions you make every single day. Decisions almost nobody sees. The real question isn't how much money you have today. The real question is this: what decisions are you making right now that your future self will have to live with? Because your financial habits today are either building or destroying your freedom tomorrow. And it all begins with something simple: avoiding the mistakes that most people repeat without even realizing it.